Hold on a minute. There's a 1982 penny that's worth $18,000? Well, hold your horses. We're going to talk about that one.
Check it out. Check it
I've noticed there's a lot of questions or comments or curiosities, I guess you could say, of the 1982 transitional pennies. If you didn't know, that is the year that the mint went from 95% copper pennies to copper-coated zinc pennies. And there was one time where there was a variety or error, whichever way you want to call it, where they made the penny out of the wrong material. The 1982 Denver small date is the only one that you need to really pay attention to see if you have something that's worth some money. And it needs to be copper, not the zinc planchet. The easiest way to tell if you have the copper one over the zinc planchet is by the weight. In order to do that, you'll need a scale that will go down to 1/100th of a gram. When you weigh the 1982 Denver penny, you're going to get one of two weights. One is going to be 2.5 grams, roundabout, or you're going to get 3.07 to 3.1 grams, and again, roundabout. It could be a hair higher, could be a hair lower, but they're not going to be anywhere close to one another as far as the 2.5 and the 3.1. And this is going to be your biggest telltale, that if it's 2.5 grams, you're going to have the zinc planchet. And if it's 3.1 grams, it's going to be the copper one. So this is where you will find out if you have something special or not. If it's the 1982 small date Denver penny that weighs 3.1 grams, and it has to hit every one of those little check boxes, then you definitely have something special. And you will definitely want to have it verified and authenticated, whatever you want to call it, so that you can actually capitalize on it. Now here is where you can tell the difference between a small date and a large date. I've got two 1982 Denvers sitting in this picture, and you can definitely see where there is a big difference in the twos, especially. If you look on that two, the shaft that runs from the top loop down to the bottom base, it's almost pretty much straight, going straight down to it. And it's a little thick as it gets down closer to the bottom. Now you look at this one, and it's got a curve to it, like it's a hanger. If you take a hanger and you clip off where it's one solid piece around the hook down to where it splits off into two, that's pretty much what it looks like to me. But as I was saying, it's crooked, and it also is the exact same thickness the whole time through the whole penny, or the whole two. That's my very easiest way to tell which one's which. The one with the crook in it is the 1982 small date. The next one that you can look at is the 8. You see how small that top one is? Well, if you look at the other one, it's a much larger opening in the center. So that's another way to tell. The third way to tell is look how close it is to the edge. If you notice, the large date on the top there is a lot closer to the edge or rim of the penny than the small date is. So there's 3 quick and easy ways to tell if you have a small date or a large date. And remember, you want to look for the small date, Denver. So I hope this clears up a little bit of questions for people wondering if they have a $10,000 penny or not. It's very rare to find a copper 1982 Denver small date penny. But if you do, then you definitely have something worth taking a closer look at. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and y'all enjoy your weekend coming up. And this is Silver Scrounger saying, have a great day.